Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny and I'm here on my channel, Down South with Danny. Today's video is going to be one of my favorites. Although if you could see how my skin looked underneath this makeup today, you'd be like, girl, how's this your favorite category? Because for the last month, I've been trying a ColourPop skincare line, the 4th Grade Beauty. I do have a review about that, like a vlog about when I first started using it, a mid-month update, and then an end-of-the-month update, and I don't think my skin really loved it. So I'm pretty sure it didn't really love it, and it didn't love my face. So I'm going to show you guys my favorites from the rest of this year, negating December, because I'm just calling it a scratch off, because these are the things that I faithfully loved and repurchased this year. So that tells me I love something. If I repurchase it, it's a love for me. It is a complete love, and I think it is well worth my money, at least for me and my skincare needs. So I think it's going to be worth it. I'm about to pull up Sephora here so I can look up some prices of some of these things as we go along, and then I'm going to pull up Glossier as well, because I do have several Glossier products on my list. So let's start with the first thing that is cleanser, and it is the Pharmacy Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm. You will have seen a couple empties of these throughout the year in my empties, and it's just this is a brand new little mini size they made for Boxycharm, but it's like, or it's like the trial size, I think. Yeah, but it was made for Boxycharm. They now sell this trial size. But this regular full size is $34, and it's just like a pill. It just smells good. Like, it smells like fresh and the spa and a little bit of citrus. It's just a good cleanser, and it feels good going on. You're just like, I just love using it. It's such a cleansing, beautiful, breathable experience. They now sell the 1.7 ounce size, 50 milliliters, and for $22 at Sephora, and I think also at Beautylicious as well. So that was the first cleansing favorite of the year. Another cleansing favorite of the year that I don't have on hand, but it was in my empties video not too long ago for December, was the Shu Amiro cleansing oil. It is a love, and like the 5-ounce bottle is like $45. I understand it's the ultimate one, the ultimate, ULTIM and the number 8, and I fell in love with that hard this year. I will repurchase it, but I have a few other cleansing oils I need to get through first before I commit to buying that one again, but it's gonna happen. It's on my list to repurchase. But like I said, I've used the Pharmacy Green Clean multiple times. Next up, we have the Origins Out of Trouble mask. It's like a 10-minute mask, and I don't know, I just really like it. It's for acne. It has, I want to say salicylic acid in it. Let's see. Let me not lie to you. Yeah, it has zinc oxide, sulfur, common camphor, salicylic acid, and all these are for acne. I have adult acne. I've had little kid acne. I had teenage acne. I had preschool acne. Hell, I've had acne all my life. So this is something I put on my face when it freaks out, acts a complete ass, and it needs help. As you can see, my bottle is like about done. About just to the bottom. Like, this is all I got left. Like, even when you squeeze the air out, I probably have like 2 or 3 more masks in there, and I'll probably do those this month, and this will be in my January empties. So you know I love this. I've used up minis of these, and I used up a full size of this last year as well as a full size this year. Well, no, this year's just 2019. I used up a full size in 2017, and then this almost used this full size in 2018, so it's one that I really, really, really like. So it's a love as well. Let's go with, I don't know how I picked that mask up, but let's finish with mask and we'll go back to cleansers. Next up on my agenda for mask is a set, okay? This is just a gorgeous little set. This is by Dr. Jart, and it's the Derma Clear set, and this is like a $45 set for 3 masks. It comes with a Transform Clay in the pink, which is for, it's a purifying French pink clay. That's what it says on the bottle. It just looks like this little tube of toothpaste. And then the next one is the green, and it is green clay And then this is the white, and it goes from a clay to a foam, and it's a mild purifying white clay. They're all purifying masks. I feel like they just kept my skin in check the first half of the year and the last half of last year. So I definitely was so glad to see this set come back up on Sephora, and I snatched it up because they're about $20 a piece. So you save about $15 by getting in the set for like 30 bucks. Pretty much like half. It's a good deal. Like if you can find the set, get the set. If you can just find one and you just want to try one, I highly recommend. They're very good. Let's put these down. Just move them. Boop. 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 Move it out the way when I get through with it. That makes it easier for me. The next mask on my list is from Pharmacy. I have a lot of Pharmacy products here. I'm not gonna lie, I really fell hard for Pharmacy brand this year. And this is the Honey Potion Mask. It's so cute. It looks like a little honeycomb. It's like a little, just cute. It's so pretty. And it comes with this little magnetic thing, scooper spatula to use. I do try to use it just to be sanitary. And it has, I keep the seal on it. It smells just like honey and whiskey. I don't know why I think it smells like whiskey, but it smells like a pawpaw. So it smells like whiskey to me. Anyway, this is the Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. This is pricey, I'm not gonna lie. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce one, and I really am excited about using more of this. I will tell you that I have used probably 3 or 4, if not 5 of those little bitty 100-point perks of it, because I just kept getting 100-point perks to make sure I really loved it before I invested in this one. Let me see if there's a bigger one. I want to say there's a bigger one than this 1.75, or maybe a smaller one than this. Yeah, there's a 4-ounce one for $56. So this one was like $27, I think. But the big one, the big Mama Jamma for 4 ounces is $56 at Sephora. So they're saying it's an exclusive for that huge size. And I think this size is good enough for you to try it out, use it, see if you like it, or get the 100-point perks. I recommend the 100-point perks because you can get 2 or 3 little masks out of there and still have a long way to go. So I like that. The next mask is not really a mask. It's like a scrubby mask situation. Because I put it on and you can use it. Like I put it on and I massage it and I let it sit for a few minutes. Even though it doesn't say you can do that. I do that anyway. Yeah, it doesn't say this. It's apply to clean, damp skin and gently massage the over circular motion. Rinse thoroughly. Whatever. I put it on. I like it. And I like to let it. Because it tangles and it's so cooling. And it's just like, Anyway, this is Ole Henriksen Balance from their Balance line, and it's a Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. It has volcanic sand, green fusion, complex neem seed oil, AHAs, which my skin tends to prefer, and then green fusion complex again. Like how many times is that in there? Twice? I don't know. But how many times is in there? It's great. This one is sealed because I used like a 1.7 ounce of it earlier in the year and like a half of this because it's like 3 ounces. Yeah, I used like a half size of this and then another half size of this, and then I bought the full size because I was like, gotta have it. I used the half size in 2 of the sets, like 2 sets, skincare sets of this year. If that makes sense. I don't know why I'm rambling. Anyway, moving on. Let's go back to cleansers, like a smart little baby. Let's go back and finish cleansers. I don't know how I just skipped all around that. Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. It's just a smooth little white balm. It's $29.50. I really love it. It does come in a smaller size. You get the small pot for like $10. I like getting the small pots as 100-point perks again at Sephora because it just makes it easier to like depot and put in the small pot when you've used the small pot up once you're traveling, as well as if you're just staying overnight somewhere or, you know, hanging out, you know, late night booty call. I don't know. You got to take your face off wherever you go. But I feel like this just takes everything off without leaving a residue behind. Because the residue is what bothers me. Even though I'm going to double cleanse, I don't want a residue on my face once I take the cleansing balm off. I want that last second cleanse to just be beautiful in itself and my skin to be really clean. So I really like the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm for that purpose. 2 things that super clean my skin are the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. I've used so many of these just over the years, not just this past year, but just over the years I've used so many, and it's just a cute little tube. This is the small one. This is the 2 ounce one. It came in a set with one of the other products I'm going to talk about today from First Aid Beauty, and they're like, I always get the skincare set. It's like 44 bucks. You get like 5 products, like basically a full skincare regimen. And I will say the First Aid Beauty products really put your skin back on track if you get off track, because they're so pure. There's hardly any crap in it, and it literally is just good for your skin. Safe for sensitive skin is even on a package. It's just good for your skin. Get the set for $44 and get you the toning pads, the cleanser, a face moisturizer, a scrub, a peel-off mask, and a lip balm, and $44. You can't beat it. I really, really, really like that. Products this year. The second cleanser that's an actual second cleanser that I really like is the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser Conditioning Face Wash. I know I gotta eat some crow here. I know. You watched some empties, and I emptied out. I was working on painting one of these, and I was like, it ain't that great. It's just basic. But the fact that it's basic is what really helped my face, because I was putting other treatments on it after. I don't really need my cleanser to be a treatment, and that's what I learned this year with my skincare. I don't need my cleanser to be a treatment. This is $18 at Glossier.com, and it is just good. It's just goddamn good, because I bought another one, so that tells you it's good. And I was even contemplating buying a mini the other day to have for travel for this year, 2019, because I have lots of traveling on my agenda, and I was like, I should get a mini of this for traveling if I'm be on planes or wherever I'm gonna be, just to make it easy. But this bottle is pretty conveniently sized, and I tend to pack my skincare in my luggage to not as a carry-on, and so not an issue for me. But this is 6 ounces and it's $18, and it just is good. It doesn't like lather, make anything crazy. It's just a good cleanser, and I like that. I appreciate it. Alright, the last thing that possibly cleans things off your face is Bioderma. This is the Hydro Bio. Mine is all wonky and crazy. This is the blue top. It's the one that's more hydrating of a cleanser, because my eyes are pretty sensitive and they're pretty dry, so I do like this one. I do have the others, but I like this the best. It's my favorite of the Bioderma line. Alright, let's keep the skincare favorites moving with the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. This is a mini. This one comes with 28. It's like a half size. You can get this for about $15, I think, at Ulta or Sephora. However, Ulta has a sale right now on this product. It's just, this is not open. I don't know why I'm even opening it, because I know it's still. But I keep getting these in little like travel size sets, or like in the little packs. Like they'll give you like the 10-pack. Oh, they'll give you like 4 or 5 packs in a little thing with like a point perk or add-on at Sephora. However, this plus the full size 60 pads comes in a combo at Ulta right now for $20. It's been $20 for quite some time. I don't know if people don't know about it or what, but if you love these pads, that's the way to grab them, because you get the trial size, the half size, and you get the full size for less than the price of a full size, because the full size 60 count is $30. So 20 bucks, guys. Grab it if you want these. They're great. They're like, they help exfoliate, tone, and brighten. Let me see what they say do. Wipe pad across face and necks and décolleté once or twice daily after cleansing. I feel like this does brighten my skin. It helps with dark spots, and I have dark spots and hyperpigmentation in my skin from acne, as I said before, that I have and have had all my little life. So I treat it because I have it. Speaking of treatment toners, I have a couple more here, because like I said, I like my treatment to be in my toner as well as in like my treatments that I'm gonna talk about in a minute. But like, my toner is normally a treatment because it's like an acid-based toner. It helps treat my acne, treat the spots, treat the things that are around me. So the next one, I also like to have a moisturizing and a clarifying toner. That's why I have these two up here together. Like, that one is a brightening one, and then this is a moisturizing one from Paula's Choice Resist Advanced Replenishing Toner for normal to dry skin. It is a toner. It's very milky in nature, so it's kind of like a lotion texture. Not like lotion, like, I don't know, Jergens, but like, you can hear it. It's thicker than that, which is a clarifying toner. I don't know why I'm shaking these bottles with y'all being crazy, but this one is a moisturizing toner. I like to have it on hand. I like to have a moisturizing toner, period, and I prefer one that has, you know, acids in it. And this one has lactic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid. Got a lot of acids. It helps keep my face clear, so I like that. I like that a lot. And then this one is the Kate Somerville Clarifying Toner. This one just gets the junk out. Like, it just gets the gunk out and like starts those bumps to healing when they get crazy. So I like to have a clarifying toner to kind of purge that skin of junk. And that's why I like having these two, and I rotate like moisturizing in the morning, clarifying at night, or clarifying in the morning, moisturizing at night, just every single day to keep my skin as healthy as possible. And that's the routine I'm going back to now that I'm done with the 4th Ray Beauty, you know, skincare debacle. Speaking of brightening the face, I also have three treatment situations that brighten the face. The first one up is the Neogen's Lemon. Yeah, this is the lemon one. Gauze Peeling Lemon, and it's like a, I can show you this because it's open. I always gotta sleep because it smells so good. This is like a little pad that you stick your fingers in right here, and then you rub it all over your face, and it like basically exfoliates your skin and gets all the gunk off after you wash it. And then you wash it, like rinse this back off, because it is a peel. It's a bio peel, but it's a chemical peel, but it's not so strong that you can't use this like 2 or 3 days a week. And I feel like it really helps my dark spots when I'm consistently using it. If I don't consistently use it, like one here or there, it does nothing. But when I'm consistently using this, it definitely helps. I've gone through an entire tube of this year, and I'll probably go through this, well, this past year, 2018, and I'll probably go through another tub of this, plus I have the wine one to try this year in 2019, because I want my skin to be at its best peak situation. That's my plan anyway. Next up, we're continuing with treatment. We got Polish Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Salicylic Acid. It helps create radiant, even toned skin. I just feel like this is like a really cool thing, and it helps diminish my pores. My pores were smaller when I was using this consistently. Keyword here is consistency. Keyword is being safe with acids. Know your skin. Know what your skin can handle. Know how bad your skin will freak the fuck out if you put too much stuff on it. Know your skin. And I have a dermatologist that I see pretty regularly, and I clear the skincare products I'm going to use with him before I use them, with the exception of 4th Ray Beauty, because I knew he wasn't going to clear that. But everything else, I tend to like, hey, I'm going to try this. You think it's okay for my skin? Do you think my skin's going to freak out? I try to clear those as well as sunscreens with him, because I know he knows my skin. And I've had a dermatologist since I was 5 years old, because like I said, I have eczema, and I've had problems with my skin for a long time. And I treated, even when I was pregnant with my son, I still treated my acne, treated my things. I did the work in a way that took care of my skin on my face. And so I know what my face likes. I know what it can handle. But I am not a dermatologist, nor am I a esthetician or anything of that nature. I'm a licensed professional counselor. That is my profession. So I'm just telling you what works for me and my little face. And these are my favorite things for my little face from this past year. So I'm going to just go ahead and leave that disclaimer in the middle of the video. I want y'all to have it. I don't want anybody saying, well, damn, your face be all burnt out looking like a crispy chicken. I don't want you doing it, okay? I don't want to be responsible for that in any kind of way. It's all a mistake. Alright, moving on to more treatment things, because I love my treatments, as you can see. I don't do all these in the same night either. I rotate them out weekly, every couple days, whatever else. This is the Herbivore Lapis Facial Oil. I used a tiny one. The tiny one lasted forever. It came with a blue tansy mask, which was also really good. It was like a purifying, cleaning the gunk out your face, get your life together. But when I'm doing these purifying things, I also go back and put in moisture and replenish the moisturizing toner. The moisturizer, I'm going to show you these moisturizing sprays. I'm going to show you in a little bit. I put that moisture back, and I try to keep my skin as balanced as possible. That's why I really love the Ole Henriksen Balance line, because it really does balance your face out in your skincare. Really like it. But the lapis oil is just like a all over, like just, the scent is very spotlight, very herbal. Herbivore is a great name for their brand. Very herbal. This is a full size bottle. Full size bottles of their oils are kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie. Try to get them at Derm Store, because I got this at Derm Store for like 40% off, and I got like another 15% off a first time purchase. So I got it for like 50% off, and I know these are about $50, $60, $70 a bottle. It's like $72 a bottle, but I got it for like 35 bucks because I had all those coupons and sales. Always wait for the sale, guys. Always wait for the sale. But I really like it. And it doesn't stain your face blue, because I know you're looking like, oh, that is really blue. It does not stain your face blue. Alright, what's next? Let's go and finish with moisturizing things that are treatment kind of based. And then we'll do actual moisturizers and the concealer. I think that'll wrap us up. Yeah. Alright, right, moisturizing sprays. If you know me, you know I love a good moisturizing spray. I'm obsessed with setting sprays. As you saw by my drawer when I did my makeup basket situation. Love them. I love moisturizers. I love proper waters. I love Fix Plus. Those are like makeup moisturizers. And then this is like skincare moisturizers. This is the Ole Henriksen Truth. Fountain of Truth facial water. This smells like citrus. Smells like oranges. I've also used the Origins one. I prefer the Origins ginseng one over this one, because I've used it longer. I've used it for probably 4 years. But this is the one I used consistently all last year. And I didn't go back and repurchase the ginseng one. But I repurchased this one. This is my second bottle of this one. And then I purchased the bottle as a gift. If I give something as a gift, that tells me I really freaking liked it. And so that's why this one won out this year. So it won out as my facial spray of the year, basically. And then the runner-up was the danye-EWPGASSQ facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This is a big bottle. I've used up like 2 or 3 little bottles in the last year or so. And I really liked them. And I finally just grabbed this when it was on sale through my cart during a points haul or something. So if I repurchase something, or I purchase after using up tons of samples of it, then I feel like that's definitely a favorite, and I like those. Alright. Last moisturizing type situation is a fresh black tea kombucha facial treatment essence. You guys knew I liked this when I had that tiny one in my empties, and I told you I was going to get this big one, and I got it. Helping get my face moisture levels together, because my skin can get dehydrated from time to time and it needs that love. Like I said, if I'm clarifying, purifying, cleaning up the gunk, I gotta put something back in. And I think essences really has helped me do that this year, and I'm glad to have found that to help like put that step in place. That moisturizing toner and the essence has really helped put my skin on balance, and it's gonna be back on balance before this month is out, because I'm going back to my regular routine. Next up, we got moisturizer. Origins Ginseng Ultra Hydrating Energy Boost Cream. Now, you will have seen me use a couple of these this year, like a bigger tub, a smaller tub, or another size tub. Like, it's just a good, creamy, super thick moisturizer. They do have the original in this, which is the Ginseng's Energy Boosting Cream, and I love it too. I love it for the summer, but I love the Ultra Moisturizer, which is the thicker one of them, for the winter and for when my skin is dehydrated. I also like to use it in conjunction with the Glossier Priming Moisturizer. I like to put this down kind of like it says as a priming moisturizer, like as a first layer of moisture, and then put this on top as a second layer of moisture. These were a dream team. Like from, let's see, when my face freaked out, this became my dream team. Like, I have a video about freaky face rash from like earlier in the year, and it freaked the frick out. And so this was a dream team moisturizing set that really helped me get my face back on task, and I really appreciate it. Last but not least, we have sunscreen. This is the Glossier Invisible Shield. It's still in this package because I used an entire bottle of this during the summer months and leading up to the fall, and this is the only sunscreen that did not break me out, with the exception of one that I'm trying now, which is the Peter Thomas Roth one. But I haven't used the other one to know that it's a favorite. I've used an entire one of these and repurchased. It's the first facial sunscreen I've repurchased in about 3 years. Everything else that I've tried to put on my face, including the Pharmacy Green Envy one, broke my face all the way out. I'm talking about like monsters on my damn face. So this is the only sunscreen, with the exception of the Peter Thomas Roth Moisture Max Shield or something. It's in a green and white bottle, that has not freaked my face out. I do have a couple more to use up, and I used the coolest setting spray that has SPF in it, and that was pretty good this summer. But other than that, the coolest setting spray, the Peter Thomas Roth I'm currently using, and this is the only full-size sunscreen I've used this year that did not break my face out, and I appreciate that. So of course I repurchased to use it every single day, because when I'm using these acids, I need to be using sunscreen because my skin needs that protection and that level of greatness. With that said, guys, this skincare video is over. Whew. I know it's long. It's gonna be like 25 minutes long. Don't complain. Just watch it. Tell me your favorite skincare products. Come back. Leave all the comments. You know I love the comments. I love to reply to them. Stick around if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.